Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an eye. Can he score? There it is!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Manchester didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Ashley Young. Can he dig out a shot? He's gone for it! And that is wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Rashford. Kante positions himself well and cuts it out. Raspilicueta. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Sanchez. Rashford hits one! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Rashford. Luis gets good distance on it. Luis goes looking.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's been won straight back. And it's Marcos Alonso. Now it's Higuain.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Marcos Alonso. Tries to get it forward quickly. Conte. Giroud. Conte. Now it's Lukaku. Pogba. Now it's Higuain. Done very well to intervene. Smalling plays it forward. No, ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Rashford. Ashley Young. He's played him through. Shoots! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Conte. Aimed long and direct. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's got away. Up to meet it! Really well taken goal.
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb. Chelsea are...
It's Lukaku! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Chelsea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Luis does well there, alert. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. This is promising. Aimed in towards... Diving header! Goal! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Manchester take the lead. And the whistle goes for half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Chelsea don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
And the wait... Lukaku! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Cut out in the nick of time. Willian plays it forward. Over to the left. Rashford! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Hazard. And he's going long. Dinked in. Rashford. Referee has just said play on. And he's cut it out. Higuain tries to get it forward quickly. Marcos Alonso. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Lukaku. Well read, he sorted that out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Manchester seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Higuain shapes for an overhead. Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, he almost made it count. Great opportunism.
Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Hazard. Lovely feet. Aimed long and direct. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Sanchez. He's got options out wide. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Going through. In once more. That's a brilliant interception. Higuain. Now it's Giroud. Bailly gets it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Willian looks to dink one in. Shaw, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Matic. That's a decent ball. Rashford gets through on his own. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hazard tries lifting it over. Pogba. And it's Pogba, right through the middle. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, good interception. Shaw. That's a throw. Looking for space out wide. Towering header! And the ball's come out. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Back in once more. Heads it! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Manchester grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Conte. Sanchez goes looking. And that has been clubbed away.
Manchester have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
And it's Matic. And that is that. Chelsea are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rakitic. Griezmann looking to break out here. Now it's Saul. Looks to thread it through. Dinked in. Now it's Griezmann. Lamar tries his luck. Gets good distance on it. And it's Saul. Chip through. And he's cut it out. Messi. Well read, they've been good at that. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because...
Griezmann!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Oh, that is a terrific save! Coutinho displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
He's left his man. Messi. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Out towards the flank. Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lamar. Forward it goes. Griezmann looking to run onto it. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Lamar. Needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's a loose ball. Great ball, and now the shot. There's no flag. And it's Rakitic. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Played out to the right. Rakitic. That's a brilliant interception. Griezmann. Over to the left. Griezmann. He's got away. Oh, it's open up. Can he finish? They've scored!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Madrid take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Griezmann goes long. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Luis Suarez. Coutinho. Luis Suarez. Rakitic. Vitolo positions himself well and cuts it out. Messi has been found. Can he put it away? They've done it! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the...
And it's half-time here. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Barcelona get the ball rolling in the second half. Rakitic. Plays it out to the wing. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba delivers. Partey. Lemar. Now a chance to break. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Morata! And it's a goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while 1 or 2 others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Madrid take the lead. Jimenez. Juanfran. Vitolo. Partey. Juanfran. And it's got through. And it's Morata. Up to meet it! He's done very well to get to that.
Griezmann is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Lemar. Oh, that's a waste. That's the throw. Aimed long and direct. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Vitolo. Rakitic. Out to the left it goes. And now the breakaway. And it's Messi.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no 2 ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Saul. Well positioned to make that interception. Luis Suarez. Looking for space out wide. Going through. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Goes direct to the front line. Coutinho. And it's been taken straight back. Jordi Alba floats one over. Jimenez can hoist it clear. Vitolo plays a clever pass.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Messi. Messi, Godin with a fine tackle. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And it's Roberto. Up for the header! This could fall anywhere! And he heaves it forward.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Could move up a gear here. Out wide to the right.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier. Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Griezmann! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's it. Barcelona played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. Hits one! No, not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Manchester will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Herrera goes short.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
He's got away. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Well positioned to make that interception.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Mane. Towering header. He's scored! Great header. Made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So, a breakthrough already. Cut out in the nick of time. And he's made certain that won't get through. Now a chance to break. Firmino with a delicate ball. And he belts one. And that is wayward.
Liverpool know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Valencia tries to get it forward quickly. Mane. He's left his man. Chance. Mane's cross. Matic. And it's Shaw. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Fabinho does well there, alert. Lallana plays it forward. He's through the middle. Mane going through. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Lukaku. Valencia. Herrera plays a clever pass. Caught offside that time.
Lukaku probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Matic. And it's Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. Fires from distance. Aimed long and direct. Firmino hoists it high. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lallana, Mohamed Salah.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Lukaku. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Lukaku. Valencia. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Now the counter. Wijnaldum. Forward it goes. He's left his man. Mohamed Salah! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
And it's hoisted clear. Rashford displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Liverpool happy to have the lead in a tight old game. And Mane! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, what a skill set he has. He's just ghosted past a couple of defenders.
Valencia. And it's Valencia. Timely intervention. Fabinho. Lallana. Mane is demanding it out wide. Bailly positions himself well and cuts it out. Robertson. And it's Lallana. Wijnaldum floats, has a swing at it! What about it? A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
The attendance for this match was 50,913.
He's through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, nice touch. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Now it's Lukaku. Chipped through. This is promising. He's got away. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. No, ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Hit long and direct. Played into space out wide. No, he's come up against a brick wall there. It's a great ball. Mohamed Salah!
Mohamed Salah can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Shaw.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Lukaku pings it out wide. Manchester get it back again. Valencia. Goes down, but big chance! Sticks it away! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
After 75 minutes is number 7, Sanchez. Substitution for Liverpool.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Manchester get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Fabinho. Firmino. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mohamed Salah goes up and over.
Liverpool are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Fabinho cuts it out. And it's Matic.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Looks to clip it forward. Pogba.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Coached through there.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Firmino clips one through. It is just a question of running down the clock now.
Liverpool certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And the weighted pass. He's had a go! And time is up. Liverpool have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to announce